Hello, hello. Welcome to Bunny Love 444, the awakening of the ascended masters and the archangels and God and them are all here. The thing is pay attention to the title because, yeah, God is calling something out. He's bringing something to the forefront to me again, and I'm bringing it forward. And the truth prevails, or I like to call it the proof is in the pudding. So, who gets the spoon? So we'll just do welcome to all new and lasting supporters. All right. It is Thankful Thursday, and I have been working on something very diligently. And as we all know, it has been something, first and foremost, I just want to say, if you hear my son, it's all good. He's just doing his thing. But I'm bringing something to the forefront because God is saying, it's time. It's time. And I've been working on something diligently for a long time now. 5 years, okay? 5 years. And I want to put this out there first and foremost because I've got my protection, my healing, master healing. But I want to put this out there. All right. Wow. The deck is spreading by itself. Okay. So I don't know what's going on here. Oh, there we go.
Yes, Chris, reinforce this whole wall.
All right. Anyways, back to what we was talking about. So God is bringing something to the forefront, and he's calling me and he's saying, hey, Bunny. Hey, Joan. Hey, my chosen child. I need you to put this out there again. I said, okay, Father, I'm on it. And a lot of people don't have the balls to put this out there, but I can say complete victory. I love working with God, and this is not me being in my ego. This is not me being conceited or whatnot. I am doing my job that God had given me, and I too have been victim. I know that my twin flame has been victim because it's created a lot of chaos, misunderstandings with me and my twin where we don't speak. We don't speak. We both got each other blocked. Yeah, look. And the Two of Cups. I'm telling you, God is so on this. And what I'm telling you is when it comes to the Two of Cups, it's the love, the unconditional love that you have for your twin. And never meeting my twin, never speaking, I can't say never speaking to my twin, okay? But not physically meeting or anything with my twin, speaking to him, however you want to put it, has brought a lot of things because for some of you, this may resonate with the Eight of Pentacles. It may resonate as you guys getting engaged, okay? Take the energy how it resonates. He could give you a ring or she could give you a ring or vice versa, whatever it may be, okay? The thing is what this is for me, this is the engagement that God was having me do when it come to a certain thing that had happened to me, because certain people want to take advantage of people. Certain people want to make fake accounts, fake profiles, and for pretend that they're your twin flame, that they're your counterpart, right? So you think this person did this to you when God comes in and says, Epiphany, you know better than that. He would never do something like that because a true divine masculine doesn't do that. A true twin flame doesn't do that. A crook, a scammer, a criminal, somebody who is selfish and thinks about themselves. And I'm not sitting here cutting anybody down. I'm speaking my truth, and the truth will be spoken. Because as the title says, it's coming to the forefront, and the truth prevails, and the proof is in the pudding. So, on this journey, it has been one hell of a journey. I mean, ups and downs, and twists and turns, and trials and tribulations, and just a lot of hard work has to go into this. A lot of emotional healing, physical, mental, financial, um, hoping that your twin someday understands that this has nothing to do with each other. This is the lower energies coming in and doing something very hideous, very disgusting, very sickening, trying to blame a very innocent person, which is your counterpartner, right? And God is saying, listen, you're in your high priestess energy. You are one of the highest realms in your spiritual work. And you know this. You know, you can smell bullshit 100 miles away, okay? By the way they word things, the way they say things, the way they trip themselves up in their lies, okay? And their deception and their manipulation and the way they project things out there. Now, a lot of you are probably confused and puzzled right now. Don't be. Because, like I said, when I say proof's in the pudding, proof's in the pudding. When I say there's victory, oh, there's victory. And when it comes to having faith about this competition of what this person has tried to forecast for your life, trying to sabotage your life, trying to sabotage your light work, and everything that you have been through, you are unstoppable, unshakable, and unbreakable, right? Yeah, that's right. So I'm telling you, Two of Pentacles, balance, adapting to any situation, anything. Seven of Wands, guess what? Persevering forward, even through all the deception, the heartache, the heartbreak. And the one thing that we know, and I'm going to give a shout out to Mr. Lightworker, because he is true and correct when he says you are divine feminine, you have a divine masculine, and you will be together because nobody can stop you. You just have to weed through the bullshit and see the people who are deceiving you and trying to keep you apart. And if you're not healed, you're going to fall into that energy and you're going to block and stray away and do negative things that isn't you. Now, I know me being a very generous, caring, giving, compassionate, loving person. I know damn well my twin is the same way. I know it. I know, I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay? And on this journey, I'm not out here searching for my twin flame. I'm not out here hunting or stalking. I don't give two shits. Do whatever you want. You want to know why? Because I'm going to keep doing my work. And when God says in divine timing we will be together, it's going to happen. That reunion's going to happen. And he says, if Moses can part the seas, the twin flames can do their work, and they too will part the seas, and they will be on solid ground. But until then, it is up to us to keep doing our work. And that's exactly what we're doing, right? Exactly what we're doing. Yeah, look, the communication, of the community work that we do. Okay? We give messages that are very disciplined and controlled by God. Okay? Because we are that authority figure. We stand in our power. We do what is meant to be done. Okay? The reason why I say this is because I know if I've gone through it, my twin has had to have gone through it. I can feel that pain, that remorse, that sadness, that pissed off anger feeling. But I can also feel him. Look, the Queen of Wands. This is being calm, intuitive, compassionate, loving, and understanding to this journey. Because the ones who all want to get hyped up, the ones who all want to get all bent out of shape and shit, look, the Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, you stay in this isolation, you stay in this imprisonment. Okay? The ones who are calm, cool, and collective make the progress. They make discoveries. They find that balance. Again, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands coming out, influencing this electrifying, exuberant light that shines within us. And we are like the lighthouse. We are a beacon of light that shines out and radiates and Morse codes to our twin flame, our divine masculine. That, hey, I feel you, I hear you, I see you, I know. I know. Because when you stand in your power, look. Again, the Page of Wands, you get the messages, you make them discoveries, and the Two of Wands, you make progress in this discovery with that balance. Now, my self-expression is unique because a lot of you are looking at me and going, yeah, she's triggered, she's irritated. You try to read between the lines, but you need to read the whole book. Because I'm not triggered. I'm excited, actually. I'm excited because the Five of Cups is you have to lose some in order to gain. You regret certain things when you awaken up and know that the two cups standing behind you are still you and your divine masculine, and nobody can stop it. Because look, can you see that? Yeah. We see the signs and synchronicities, and we're very creative in our intuitive abilities to know what's going down. And as I like to say, what's going down, Charlie Brown? Anyways, so with the Seven of Pentacles, we get the visions, right? We make these investments. We put all of our heart, mind, and soul, an energetic vessel into this. And we shine our light, just like this light right here is shining on this deck and reflecting the auras and the light blue, the red, and the green that I'm seeing in these cards. Is we get the divine communication. We do everything from our heart space, right? Yeah. So you're wondering, well, what is this all about? Because we're 14 minutes into it. Yeah, that's new beginnings. New beginnings. You want to know why? Because a lot of people are not paying attention when it comes to it. Eight of Wands. You need to make that change. As I like to say, we like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. And this is all about the communication, right? Eight of Wands, communication, making that change. With the Seven of Swords, getting rid of the deception, the corruption, the lies, and the scammers. Okay? Because they like to betray you Look, they like to betray you. Look at them auras. Yeah, deeply rooted and grounded, very balanced. All your chakras balanced. But they like to betray us and cause the deception to try to get us off of our path of holding the faith, right? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And the reason I'm telling you, there's some tough competition out there, but God is guiding this. God is guiding this. And you persevere forward in your faith, in your hope, trusting and believing, knowing that God has your back. Why? Look, because he communicates with you with the Eight of Wands. So when God calls you, you better answer that phone. Why? Why must you answer that phone? Because you are a prophet. He gives you them visions to invest in the knowledge that he's giving you. And hold the faith. Look, the Seven of Wands keep coming out. To persevere forward, no matter what. No matter what, he's got your back. So, I can keep going on because they keep coming out. Do you see this? This is the God force. Keeps coming out. This is you and your twin. Look, you and your twin. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You will have a new beginning. In this lifetime, God says. God says, in this lifetime, you will profit together. Why? The Queen of Swords? Because you have a keen perception. You are a quick thinker. You're a great influencer. And the divination that you do, your spiritual journey that you're doing, you're on point. You're on point. And why is that? Six of Pentacles, baby. Because you have growth. You both are giving and receiving. You do the charity because you love life, okay? You love the people. You love helping people out. You love that generosity of giving God's messages out to help people on their journey. Okay? He's asking me one more time. Yeah, look. Four of Cups. You have that adaptability for your stability. And look, because God is there. God is there. I'm telling you, he is there helping you. Helping you bust the illusions, rid the fears, break their imagination in the things that they're trying to do to you and your twin. The God force says, no way, baby. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And when you look at this, 74 is broken down to the spiritual enlightenment of the divine path. So the divine path is making it so that you both can come through this and have that stability and adapt to the things that people are doing by standing in your power, being unbreakable, unshakable, and unstoppable. Yeah, look at again. I'm telling you, the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups coming out. The betrayal that people are doing. You see their illusions. And it's bringing new beginnings for you. They cannot manipulate you. They cannot, oh God, how you want to say it? They can't pull the wool over your eyes when you're fully awakened. They can't make you wear them rose-colored glasses when you know the journey. Yeah, Eight of Cups, baby. Because you know how to walk away. You can make that change in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. And get rid of the deception and the betrayal. You can smell it for miles and miles and miles and miles. I'm telling you. So with the growth of being that generous person, it is easy for you to walk away, because when you walk away, you know, by walking away from that kind of stuff, God has something bigger and better for you, sweetheart. Much bigger and better. So now let's get down to brass tacks and nails here. Yeah, because they want me, God and the ascended masters and the archangels and the spirit guides and the guardian angels and the kindred loved ones and all of them. And I always carry the driftwood, my cross. I carry it with me all the time. I don't care what anybody says. The thing is he wants me to get down to what I'm talking about when he's bringing things to the forefront. Now, I showed you in this deck, right? I showed you what he's saying right here. Giving and receiving, right?
Yeah.
Growth. Okay? It's being generous to you collectives. And doing my charity work of expressing God's work and giving you the things that you need to know to protect yourself, to see the truth, to smell the truth, to know that when you stand in your power, he helps you illuminate them illusions that people are trying to do. So, so here is the proof in the pudding that I'm talking about. Okay, as we all know, like I said, I know it's happened to me. I speak from experience. And I lost out on 21K because I was generous, because I trusted and believed. Not that I was naive, but my loving, caring heart, somebody wanted to take advantage of. And they wanted to portray that it was my twin. And I knew damn well that that's not the truth. God told me right away, it is not your twin. You're not your twin. Not your twin. Energetically, right here with the Page of Swords. Energetically, I knew it wasn't my twin that was doing it to me. I knew it was somebody pretending to be my strong, brave, courageous emperor, my hierophant, my twin flame. That authority figure who has come awakened to who he is and changed himself. Okay? Again, that curiosity that you have of why would the lower energies want to do this to such a divine being? Because they wanted to knock him off his path and they want him to go pick berries for him so that they can make some pudding pie, you know? I don't know. But let me get into this here. And like I said, this is complete victory. And this is why I say proof in the pudding. Because I knew in my heart, mind and soul, my energetic vessel, my twin had nothing to do with it. Okay? I know that they played him too. I know it happened to him. And I know the people who were behind it. Because the proof is in the pudding. Okay? So let's start out here. Hold on, let me get it. Let me get it. Okay, so that's the second one. So let's go with the first one. Now, mind you, this is 33 minutes and 12 seconds. That is 333. Now tell me that ain't divine. Because it's divine feminine, divine masculine, and God, right? 333, spiritual enlightenment. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. So I'm going to show you this because I do my lives here on my YouTubes, on both of my YouTube channels, my TikTok, my Facebook, you know, all the different platforms. Okay. But here's the thing. These scammers, and I don't know if I can pause it on there. Hold on. Let's see.
And created, and you'll be able to see it.
Hold on. I told you, me and computers, mm-mm, mm-mm. That's what my divine masculine's for, because I know he's good at it, where I'm not going to claim to be good at something that I'm not good at. Do I have knowledge? Yes. Am I naive about it? No. But here, let's.
But I'm trying to get it all on there so that you can see it.
This is my investigation work. Okay,
It's
so
fast.
I'm trying
There's
to.
a lot of information.
Okay, so first of all, this person, this Chris Stapleton guy. Now, he was talking, trying to act like he was my twin flame. I called bullshit because I asked him on a spiritual level, on a high-ranking spiritual level, a few questions and completely dropped the ball. Okay,
I said that as a video.
but at first, let me back it up.
I'm gonna really watch that.
He starts out. Oops. All right, damn it. Oh, go back. Okay. So he starts out and he's like, "Hey, beautiful." Okay. And right away, I'm trying to see if I can get it here. There it is. He says, "Hello, my name is Chris Stapleton. As you already know, as you already knows, and I am 50 years old. I live in West Virginia, as I have a house at 1000 Overlook Drive, Beckley, West Virginia." Oh, damn it. Hold on. Maybe if I just go like this, play.
I'm going to try to get this all on video.
Anyone with that.
Okay. And he says, "Oh, I am so sorry for my disturbers. When will you be able to talk?" And I said, "I'm busy right now." And he says, "Okay, when you are done, please can you text me?" Well, first of all, we're not on text message, okay? He messaged me through my messenger. He's like, "You're so beautiful. When I saw your profile," hold on, pause, the damn thing.
That is
He says, "You're so beautiful. When I saw your profile pic, I really want to know you more better." Okay, and then he sends this picture. And intuitively, my radar just went ping, ping. And I said to him, "Well, I can let you know when I'm done, but right now I'm not talking to you." And then
fake.
I said, "Give me 5 minutes or so. I'm trying to finish up my work."
From the
And he says, "Okay, I'll be here waiting for you." Okay. And half hour went by because, like I said, I was intuitively guided by God. I was doing my own work here, and he kept writing, kept writing. I said, "I'm back for a short minute as I have more work to do." And he says, "Well, what are you doing?"
no Chris Stapleton.
And I said, I've got to go because I've got to go do my live. And he's like, oh, I really appreciate you for your response back to me, beautiful. He's like, you're welcome also. Okay. And so he said he was 50 years old, right? And it's coming up here. He says, hello, my name is Chris Stapleton, as you already knows, and I am 50 years old. I leave, and it's not I leave in West Virginia, as I have a house at 1000 Overlook Drive, Beckley, West Virginia, 25801. That's what he put on there. And by his communication, I was like, no. Intuitively, I got it that this person was between the age of 20 and 28. Okay. I said, oh, nice to meet you.
This person.
And he's like, you're welcome. How about where are you from? Your name.
Has two.
I said, I'm Joan, aka Bunny, aka Earth Angel. Nice to meet you. He's like, okay, where are you from?
Again.
And I said, I don't give that. And he goes, okay. I said, and then he says, I really appreciate the way you are getting to me. I will tell more about me. I said, all right, I appreciate you for speaking your truth. And he's like, okay, thanks.
Pictures.
And he says, am man who is nice, caring, honest, nice, and sincere person with a good sense of humor and understanding. Because understanding and communication is the most important thing in a relationship to make it strong and last forever. When couples understand,
And you'll be able to see.
when couples understand themselves, I don't see anything that will happen to that relationship. It will be a happy one. I am looking for someone who is nice, caring, loving, honest, and understanding. Someone who has the inner beauty, because the inner beauty tells the true and real character of a lady. Keyword. Because is from the inner side of her. You can tell if she is good or bad. It is not all about. So them key words that he said in there goes back to the other half. Okay. And then he says, I love to tell about myself to a person to know that I am a truthful person. I'm single man, no kids, looking for a good woman like you, as beautiful, you're caring and lovely, that we will love each other's forever and ever.
I'm trying to get it up.
And then he tried to call. Okay. I declined his call because this is what I said.
All on there so that
I said, I appreciate that in a person. I speak my truth, but I'm very private about my information. As in the past, people took that for granted, even though others are not like the past. I just try to move forward, and I am a very private person who I only give my info to the people that I am close to. I get to know them better as time goes on. That's where friendships are. But, and then I went ...
see it.
He's like, okay, that is good. And now here's the second lie. He said he saw my profile, right? Okay, my profile tells my status. He says, are you single woman, if you don't mind question? Okay. I said, I'm divorced and single because that is my past. And he's like, oh, okay. How about kids? Yes, 4. He's like, okay, hope my question is not much.
Be able to read it.
just to know each other's. That is why.
I had a bit
I really love you. That's why I'm here to know you more better. Okay? So you go from a person who wants to get to know you, but all of a sudden is telling you they love you and they want to get to know you better.
It's fast.
So I said, I don't give out information to know. I got to get to know somebody better. You can't love me. You don't even fucking know me. That makes me wonder, because for you to throw out them 3-letter words, I love you, makes me question more things than what you're saying. He's like, okay, thanks for the understanding.
It's a lot of information.
Now again, he said, I saw your profile. Now he's 40 years old. Okay. He says, I'm 40. I think I told you before. And I go, it's funny how in 10 minutes you lose 10 years, huh? And he goes, what do you mean by that? I said, see? Okay. And then he goes, thumbs up. And he says, what did you say? How old are you, beautiful? And I again said, it's amazing in 10 minutes time how you lose 10 years. You started out wrong with me. You said you were 50 and now you're 40. And like I said, I can show you because the proof is in the pudding.
Caught him in lies.
Okay. And I'm narrating this as I'm recording this. And he says, oh, that's a mistake. I'm 40, typing error. No, because he said he was 50 twice, told me his address twice. Now he's 40. Okay. And I said, okay. He's like, why will I be 50, LOL? And you believe that?
Couldn't
And I said you speak your truth, and you're the one that said you were 50. And then 10 minutes later, you said that you were 40. I'm going by what you said. Facts, right? He's like, oh, I understand.
his age straight.
He's like, but I already told you I'm 40, not 50, beautiful. Okay. Hold on. I got some kind of box coming up here. Boink. He's like, I don't even know because of you, because I really want to text you fast to read and able to reply me back.
And
I said, okay, I see. He's like, okay, thanks. How about you? I said, oh yeah? Add 7 to that. Keyword 7.
after conversating, he was like,
He gives
well,
thumbs up.
I want a relationship.
He's like, if you don't mind, can I have your number? We can chat better more. And I said, no, we cannot chat. And he says, oh, okay, but I can say my mind out to you. I go, what?
And
I said, I just want us to have straight communication. He's like, I just want us to have great conversation on WhatsApp. Okay. He says, I really have an interested for you, beautiful. I really serious. Please, if you can, I will be so happy.
no, I don't.
And I said, I don't have the WhatsApp. I will not download it. And you want to talk to me? You could talk to me right here. I will not be downloading nothing.
The WhatsApp app.
And he says, oh, okay, but I can lie to you either. If you know how I feel when I saw your profile pic, you are so beautiful woman, and I want to have a serious relationship with you. I am serious, he says.
And Google Chat.
And this is what I said. I've heard the same thing so many times, and it all falls back to the same places and platforms. You can talk to me on here as I don't have that stuff and will not have that stuff. I have been lied so many times over these rotten platforms. Nice try though. So I have set my boundaries and I have made sure there's no way, never will I interact with them, as people on there are scamming all the time.
Stuff like that.
And I'm being 1,000% or 10,000% savagely blunt, and I'm not gonna let that happen. He's like, yeah. And I go, yeah, you can lie to me? Question mark. And he goes, I can't lie to you for what? I'm not here for that.
And he's like, trying
Hold
to
on.
say, I can't lie to you. This is where he starts feeling guilty.
And this is where he starts feeling guilty and he says, you know, I do told you about myself directly. I don't lie either. I should not be here, is my friend. He told me to open this Facebook, that I will surely see a woman of my life, that we will both love each other's forever and meet each other's to take together forever in love. And I said, oh, just like this other guy thought he was so genuine, but he showed me that no, he wasn't. Sorry, wrong answer. Your friend told you a bunch of bullshit to open a Facebook and you will find love. Well, sorry, it didn't happen that way because you ain't finding it here. And then he says, I'm just here just 1 week ago. Now listen, this is a lie because you're going to see it unravel here. He said, I'm just here just 1 week ago. I haven't seen any woman except you talking to me, and I know that the first woman I will firstly meet will be so great for me. Yes, he told me.
And he comes in there. I'm trying.
Yes, he told me I can't lie to you because if I do lied again, it will be as if I'm heading something from you. Heading something from you.
He went.
He even pauses
Okay.
on some of the stuff.
So then I said, okay, but the other thing is that nah, this ain't gonna happen. I know what's up, and yeah, I'm not gonna feed into this. I said, ha 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 ha. I go, nice try. Have a good day.
Because I tried to copy it.
And he says, oh, why are you saying this? No problem. If you want us to chat here, no problem. I'm free. Then I just want.
And I didn't get to.
I'm free, then I just want us to move to a place that is private to chat better, that is all. But it's okay, we can continue here.
Copy it, but
And I said, no, that is not going to happen on any place, okay? And he's like, yes. He gave a thumbs up. And then he said, I said, no problem, we can continue here as you said. I said, yeah, as friends, and I have boundaries.
computers, we don't get along.
And he's like, okay. And then he says, but I really want to be in a relationship with you. I really love you. When I saw your profile pic, you're such a beautiful woman. And then he sends this picture. Okay. And when he sends
And
that
then he's
picture,
saying that he wanted to be in a relationship, and I told him, no,
I said, no, you can't love me like that. You don't even know me. Thanks for the compliment, but sorry. And he's like, okay, I understand
you
you.
can't love me, you don't know me.
And he's like, okay, I understand you will say so, but if you don't mind, can we get to know each other's after knowing each other's? It will be better.
He's like, understand, and I said, that's an.
And I said, that is an old pic you sent, and it's not yours. I said, we can talk as friends, but that doesn't mean that the boundaries will be crossed.
Old pic
And
that
he
you
says,
sent
okay.
because
He says, I know is a old pic I sent to you, but I can send a pic of me right now.
He was trying to pretend to be this
And I said,
person.
it's okay. I'm just letting you know that I know more than people think I do. Okay. And he's like, okay, I will want you to forget all what happened to you in the past before if you keep thinking about it.
And I knew he wasn't because I did the Google image.
Okay. So then that's when I started doing the investigation with like the Google image and everything else. And he said, before, if you keep thinking about it, you won't believe on anything again, and you won't know maybe that thing is what will be a grace and happens for you. I will want to give me a chance. Please.
Bitch.
I really want you for real and be serious. And this
And
is what I
so-
said. I said, I don't ride in my past. My past is long gone. I have changed who I am, and this nonsense of things that are taking place lately, I speak the truth not because I'm living there, but because I have learned valuable lessons and my boundaries are set from my experiences. I know what is my grace and happiness, and that is that I am a divine feminine, I have a divine masculine, and we will be together.
I
He's
put
like,
it on there
okay.
About it.
Thumbs up. But I asked again, can you give me a chance, please? I really love you.
And he's like, give me a chance.
I said, you cannot throw them words, I love you, around like it is a candy, okay? You don't know me like that. Anyone who puts that out there to me like that is a red flag to me. Sorry. I said, we can know each other as friends. He's like, okay, can I see a pic of you?
I was about to team kill this whole game.
And I said, nope, you said you saw my profile and I don't send out pics. Sorry. He's like, oh, okay.
And I told him I don't do that.
And he said, if you don't mind, can I see a pic here you send me? If you don't mind, hun, okay? And I said, yeah, that is the one thing I don't do. I don't send pics of me. If they seen me, then they saw my pics on my profile. If not, it is hogwash to me. Sorry, I keep it real and I speak my truth 10,000% savagely blunt. He's like, oh, okay.
Like I said, I'm trying to get this on.
And then he says, why are you so hurt a lot? Don't you know this is getting to hurt, but the getting to know you is the reason why I am here for you. I can't lie to you. Just be free to be, and I can never hurt you. That is what I want you to
It's
know.
like, I can't lie to you.
He says, don't think how those do. I will do that, and we are different in life, and I don't do such things at all.
Just be free.
And so, oops. And then I said, ha ha ha. Nice. I've healed nicely. Thanks for assuming, though. I am free. I have been free. I don't pace. I said, I don't pace no one in the present moment as part of my past. But my past reminds me how the here and now has transformed me, and the protection that I wear is divine protection. I'm not here to hurt people. I'm here for my purpose and my mission that God has given me. I'm so tired of these lies and these enemies and these people always trying to falsify
And
shit,
like I said, here's where his guilt really.
where they try to falsify shit. They sit there and lie to think they can get what they want. It's never going to happen. They need to be their authentic selves, their true self. Always have a cover story, hiding behind a false profile, never showing the real them. I just don't understand why people want to play these games.
came in.
And I said, I don't understand why people want to play these games. And then when you catch them in the game, they want to run off. If it was in my grace for me to connect with the one that God has for me, then they wouldn't have to hide their true self. As a high priestess, waiting on my Hierophant, because I know that he will show up one day. And he will not be here to play games. I know that he will no longer play any type of the games that he may have used to play because he's outgrown it as he is awakened to his true self. He knows my true worth and what I bring to the table because it caused him to make the change for the better. Even though he made mistakes, I forgave him because I know the journey and I know you have to go through some pretty mundane shit
When I told him,
in order to heal and see the true journey. I know the journey, so when someone talks to me about this, they won't hurt me and my grace and my happiness, and then truth be spoken. You would know what my happiness is. You would know what my fucking journey is, and you know what my purpose is and my mission is. So don't play me. He's like, okay, I do understand all.
nuh-uh, spiritually, I know. My intuition.
He says, I do understand all what you said, and it's so lovely. I said, the realization and the truth is there. And he's like, but I will want you to understand that I will surely prove to you that I am the man for you and the right man that you have been waiting for. I really
Just
do
telling me
so.
that this is a lie.
I will never hurt you and do what will make you happy and your children for the rest of your life. Just trust me. I'm a man of God.
And
I said, I have had so many naysayers saying the same damn thing to me. It gets sickening. And it's so untrue.
I'm trying to.
Their sinful words and actions prevail. And the way they try to get me to think one thing when my intuition says another. I always listen to what my intuition is saying. You can be a man of God and you can ask me to trust you. But really, let me ask you these few questions. And this will clear things up for me.
Slow down here because I know the computer's probably.
And he goes, okay, no problem. You can ask. And I said, if you are the true one, then what are we supposed to do? What is the terminology? What's the rank? How long? And the main mission?
Making it look fuzzy and everything, but.
And he says, okay, thanks for asking that. Now, I will let you know that if I really in love with you and we both in the love together, I will let you know that you're the only one I will love forever, never cheat on you. That's the main thing. That's the main thing supposed to do. We will need to know how we will be together, that nothing can stop it. And the terminology of my body is that I will never use it to do anything bad with any other woman
Was
here until we be together. And the rank of our love, we be the most expensive
of the question I asked him.
In this life because am ready to love. I want to that I am really here to be serious, nothing joke or play. I really need a woman in my life that will understand me and we be together forever, understand each other's, make love, have kids.
And this is how I knew it was.
I said, very well said, clap, clap. But I was looking for the real meaning of it. This is your meaning of what you think that is right. Very thoughtful and heartfelt of what you said. But I'm talking God's words.
Not him. Okay? Sorry, my arm's getting tired.
Yep, I gotta let it scroll up. Okay, hold on. He says, okay, that's how I may say it for my own dear. I really want you for real. I will surely make you happy for the rest of your life. And I know how love we be so sweet and lead to happiness and joy. And I know, see, the thing is trying to do the mind fuckery thing doesn't work with me. It is a huge okay? And then he says, yes, I already told you, dear, or that is not the right thing.
As I go on.
He says, or that is not the right thing you accept from me. I don't understand. Come on. I said, I know you spoke it your own way. I understand that. I was looking for the key words of the one knowing. I was looking for the key words of the one knowing, but you are free to say it however you want. I was asking on a higher level. He's like, okay, what higher level do you want it to be?
The one answer that
He says, because I will really do as you said. I can lie to you because I know your mind. He's like, I can lie to you because I know your mind.
I've been going for it since round 0.
I gave him about fake people.
I said, never mind, it's all good. No, you don't know my mind. Sorry. You keep saying you can lie to me. He's like, yes, I can lie to you. Am so sorry. See the way.
I've been for it since round
All
0.
fake profiles.
He says, see the way I am begging you. Just know that I will do as you said. Just let me know.
I don't give that information. I'm tired of people trying to hurt me.
He says, just know that I will do as you said. Just let me know all what you want I do, that you know it will let this relationship best for you.
And he's like, yes,
so
I
it's
can
keeping
lie
going.
to you. I am sorry. And then he's begging me.
It was.
I said, you aren't begging me
I said,
at all. I need you to speak your truth. That's all I want. And if you continue to lie to me, then I don't need this type of thing in my life. He's like, oh, okay, I do speak my thrush to you.
At this point, to
Speak my thrush? Yeah, because his mouth is poisoned. Thrush is a yeast infection in somebody's mouth because of lies. He's like, okay, let me say my truth to you. I hope you won't block me up, dear, and this will be the best.
speak his truth, because I kept telling him, speak your truth.
And then he says, and we will both know who we are. I see that you're a good woman to know more better. I really want to know you more better.
Speak your truth.
That is why I'm doing this to you. This is why I'm doing this to you. Not block me. Please, please, please.
And he's like,
I beg of
me
you.
that he sees that I'm a good person and everything else, and he's begging me.
If I show you real of me, hope you won't block me. Please, I beg of you.
Not to.
And I turned around and I said, show the truth of who you are, because I said, speak your truth. And at this point, I'm at that point of enough is enough, okay? And he's like, okay, I hope you won't block me. And then he says, I hope you won't block me or not talk to me again. Please, I'm begging you. I really want to continue to be your friend and know each other's more, please.
Not be friends with him or to block him. And
Chris, I'm trying
He
to
says,
do
I
this.
see that you are a nice
Organize
person and a
beautiful
great
sleep.
woman.
He says, I really want to continue to be your friend.
And I said, I'm not playing around here, okay? Speak your truth.
Why don't you be good at life?
And he's like, first of all, the profile I used
You live with
there
your
is not me. And I knew it.
girlfriend.
And I knew it. Because like I said,
See, I mean, you should- that
let's see,
means
how
you
can I
should
get
think
it?
about your life.
Can you see it? And he says, first of all, the profile I used, that's not me there. I used another person's
Chris, you're
profile.
really
I said,
wondering
I already knew
why
that.
you're not that
And
He
this is where he
said,
starts confessing, where he used another
look
person's
at,
profile.
and I'm going to show you. Oh, okay. And he says, second, I will show you who I am. He's a 20-year-old boy. Okay. He's a 20-year-old boy. And he says, please try to understand me because the way you do explained all what happened to you is getting me sad.
Jaden, did you mute
He's
Chris?
like, I will show you. He's a 20-year-old boy.
I am not happy the way I heard that, please. I said, I'm giving you this last chance to speak your truth. Hope you
He's made
are
part of your life,
free
Laura.
to
Going down the life path.
am now. I
Right there.
don't,
You're right there.
I do told you my truth to you.
He was at Everest.
And this
And this is the 20-year-old who tried to play as somebody else.
is the true him right here. This is truly him. I'm trying to get a good picture of it.
And he says, this is who I am. Okay? This is the real of me.
That is truly him. Okay.
Please try to understand
Confessing.
me. I can't even call you,
He
he
wants
says, I can even call you video call to see my face to know that I'm saying the
It's
truth.
on show slow.
I said,
On show
why did you
slow.
do this? He's like, I am so sorry.
me to understand him. And he's telling me
Hold
that
on.
he can video call me to show that it is
He says, I will try to explain to you the real reason why I do this. I said, you better hurry.
truly him. And that he's very sorry and he wants to be able to explain. Sorry, the electronics are like making.
He says, I don't have any parents at life again. They are dead, and I don't have anywhere to survive. I do this to make my money.
It look weird, but hopefully you guys can still see.
Please forgive me, but I want you to
His parents
understand
are
and
deceased,
consider my
and he has
situation
nobody.
too. Please
And
continue
this is what
talking
he
to me,
does to
please.
make a
I'm a
living
young boy.
because a year ago, and it says it in here, a year ago,
And he said, I said, so you use people, hurt people, and betray people. And he says, yes. He says, I can lie to you anymore. Now you already know that. Please forgive me
he met this person.
for the sake of God and your parents. I am a Christian Baptist, he said,
That
but I
told him
won't.
that this was okay, and he is
Come
a
on.
God-seeking person. He is a Christian.
He says, but I won't do such thing again in my life.
Not a video.
And he says
I will try to look for another job and stop this immediately.
he won't do such thing again in his life.
See? He's confessing. He's confessing, and he even gives prices and amounts and everything and what they did with the money. This is a boy who was guided by somebody else that he thought he could trust, guided him to do the wrong thing because he didn't have guidance. I told this boy that I forgave him, but this is what I said to him.
Because he knows this person guided him the wrong way.
He says, but I want you to continue talking it to me as a friend. I said, you are a sinner, you are an evildoer, and you have forsaken God and me. But as a child of God, we are here to forgive. So, I am forgiving you. What made you confess to me?
Hey.
And this is what he
Okay.
said.
Um,
He said, the reason why I coffee to you is that the way you told me many people have hurt you in past a lot, and it get me so bad. That is why I do. Hold on.
instead of coffee, he meant to say confess
I do coffee
to me.
to you. I know I am a sinner,
Because
and
so
I
many
will
people
ask
have
God
hurt me.
for forgiveness.
He says, I know I'm a sinner.
So he says, I know I'm a sinner, and I will ask forgiveness from God. And I said, have you taken people's money?
And I will ask forgiveness from
And he
God.
tried to say
so
no.
You know he's truly remorseful.
And I said, so how are you doing this for a living if you say you're not taking people's money? And he says, well, actually, you're the first person I will first meet in this Facebook I opened. I said, hold up. You said you've been doing this for 1 year. Now you're saying you just opened this up.
And he says, you're the first person I will first meet in this Facebook that he opened.
He said, but the thing is, and I told him, I caught him in this lie. I said, so, is it true that you and your friend do this together? And he says, but I have a Facebook before I do scam person there after they had blocked me. That is why I opened up this new one. So when people block him, he goes up and opens up a new one, right? But I caught him in not speaking his truth because he told me he just opened up this one and he just started doing this, that I was the first person that he did this to, but then lied because he had told me he had been doing it for a year. And again, you will see, because he says in here again, he said, I've been doing it for a year, but he's been opening up different accounts and using other people's, other people's profiles.
Scoreboard.
But he's had another Facebook before. I do scam one person there after they blocked the Facebook that.
And he said, yes, it's true. I can lie to you, but I will do with him again.
Said, so your friend takes the money.
So he said that he will do it with his friend again. And I said, oh, so your friend takes the money from people. He says, I see that he is teaching me these bad things. Okay.
From people. And he says. And
then he forwarded a message over of the question, so your friend takes money from people? He forwarded that to somebody.
I see that he is teaching me bad things. And then
he says, yes, a lot. He will not give me anything. That is why he said I should go on here and do it also.
This reply thing that he did, I don't know what happened with that, but it showed up like that. And he says, yes, a lot. And he will not give him any.
So then I said, so how much money has he taken from people? He's like, but I will look for another job as soon as possible. But in this, our country situation is very hard to see a job. Then he forwarded another message forward.
But he said that he will look for another job as soon as possible.
Okay, so he forwarded like he was forwarding it to somebody, but he said taking $500 to $1,000 each time at a crack from people.
Possible. But in their country situation is
which in the last 5 years, I had somebody do that again, and I can go get the receipts and the proof, okay? You can watch my other video. I've already showed the proof. I've put it on my Facebook and spoke the truth, okay? The proof is in the pudding. I said,
very hard.
okay, so he is asking people for $5 to $1,000 at a time.
And then again,
And
I
he
said,
says,
so how much money has he taken from people? And he said like 500, even 1,000 at a time from people. Okay.
okay, and he says, hope you are already forgive me, dear. And then he
I said,
forwarded
okay,
it
so
to
he's asking
somebody.
people for 500 to 1,000 at a time.
And so
He says,
I said, okay, so he is asking people for $500 to $1,000 at a time. And he says,
hope
yes.
you already forgive me.
He has so
And
many
then
clients on his phone. He has so many clients on his phone. So I said,
okay, so he's asking people for $5 to $1,000
come
at a time.
on,
And he
come
said,
on,
yes.
come on.
And he said that he has so many clients on his phone.
And I said, how many years has he been doing this? He says, now going 5 years. Okay, 5 years. And he says, me, I just started last year. You see how the lies?
How many years has he been doing this?
And
he said, now going on 5 years. He says,
come on.
me, I just started a year ago, meaning last year.
But he told me he just started.
And I said, wow, really, 5 years he's been doing this, and you have been doing it for 1 year? And he said, yes.
So when he confirmed, his friend's been doing it for 5 years, and he has so many clients. He calls them clients on his phone, and he has been doing it for 1 year. 1 year. Okay? And he said, yes. I said, so what does he do with the money that people send him? He says he buys clothes, caps, goes shopping, spends a lot of
I
it.
said, so what does
And
he do?
he said, I don't get any of
And
it.
he didn't respond back to me.
And he says, I will not let him know that I told you all of this, and I want to say, are you now be my friend, please? And I said, you need to ask God for forgiveness and get the redemption from God and to be forgiven by him. You don't have to live this way. I appreciate you now speaking your full truth, as I believe that you are speaking your truth. But where is he doing this from?
So the reason
And
you aren't
hold on.
responding.
Okay. I said, where is he doing this from? And he said, are you going to FaceTime me to see that it's really me now and that I'm telling you the truth?
Now, why?
And I said, yeah. And so, look, I tried to FaceTime him, tried to call him, and he wouldn't pick up.
They're dead.
Okay, where did oh, there's the phone call. That's why, because it cut off. Okay, so then it goes into the next video. The next video, like I said, I could go on and on about this, but the thing is to anybody out there who is being scammed with fake love, and this person is not wanting to show their face, makes excuses why they can't come on the camera or why they can't FaceTime you or why they can't show up. Take a good hard look, because like I said, this proof that I have, it is all been turned in. Okay. Why? Because they are committing felony after felony after felony. Now, this one man has been doing it for 5 years. Okay. And even in the video, the kid gave me his real name. So I have the real names. I have the real profiles, the true people. The sad part is look at all the stuff they have caused. They have caused chaos between me and my twin when I know it wasn't my twin. Look, giving and receiving the knowledge that I know that it wasn't him. Look, the Eight of Cups. I'm telling you, it's just repeating itself because it's just with the Eight of Cups, it's such a disappointment to get these intuitive visions and insight about your twin thinking one thing, perceiving things as one thing, when really he was a victim. We were a victim. All these people that had this been going on for the last 5 years is a victim. And I know who's doing it. So God was calling me to illuminate the illusions, to let the truth prevail, to put the proof in the pudding, because I have over an hour and a half of videos, of messages, documentation, papers, receipts, all proof, everything to show, as the Queen of Pentacles states, I'm very down to earth. Justice is being served and judgment is here. And God says, I'm having her speak this truth because she is 10,000% savagely blunt. That's the way I created her as a unique individual, to stand in her power. She don't take no shit from nobody. She don't care what others think. Either love me for who I am or don't love me at all. But don't think you're going to pull one over on me, because you know what? I'm more powerful than you know. I know more than you think I know. I see way more than you think I see. And I can read into it because didn't I tell you? My intuition had told me the age between 20 and 28. Just by the communication skills, the broken down in the verbalization, in the communication, told me we were dealing with somebody who was young. But the person, I'm seeing the person that he works with and collaborate with, because I'm still working on that one. And you know, I've been waiting for my twin to come into a reunion with me, at least have communication with me. I'm not putting any type of spells or binds or none of that shit on there. I'm saying in divine timing, God will bring him. We have a mission, twin. We have a mission. We stand in our power and we're very intuitive and we're very generous, loving, kind, caring. But we are the blunt force that people can't stand. They cannot stand, because me as a Cappy, to be kicked with them hoofs, yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. But it's not me physically hurting people. It's these people making fake accounts of me, hurting other people. And I'm putting a stop to the shit because I know they're doing it to my twin too. I know they're doing it to millions of people. That's why God said, hey, Bunny, love 444. Here's part of your mission. Put it out there. And that's exactly what I'm doing. On the clock, it says 119. What is that? That's the divine path of spiritual enlightenment. Yeah, bringing out the truth. Look, and the 10 of Cups showed up. Yeah, completion. Boom. And look, the Eight of Swords. Ding, 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 ding. I'm not in isolation. I am in no imprisonment. I have made the changes that I need to make. And I stand in my power. I see, I know, I feel, I hear what my twin is going through too. I know he is innocent. I know he is innocent. I know the crooked people behind it. I don't have dummy written on my forehead. Look, nothing. I have a spiritual third eye. And I'm here giving the messages of what needs to be put out there, because these people, they just don't quit. They don't quit. So now I'm being called. Let me move this. Let me move this. Oops. Uh-oh. Hold on. I got fallen. The cards want me to keep pulling out of them because they keep falling. Woofda. All right. So now, the keepers of the light. That's right. Angel light. The crystal angel light. We're going to find out something here. All right. It's the God Force. We will be pulling 7 cards. 7 cards is what we will be pulling. I do 4 shuffles for the stability and the grounding and connectedness that I have to the higher realms. One more, one more, one more. All right. Keepers of the light. What is the spiritual gift? What is the spiritual gift? 2 of them came out. Okay. So we'll put that one right there. What's happening right now in my life? What's happening right now in my life? And I say mine, it's ours. As the collective, I am a collective too. So this could resonate for me. We don't know, but excuse me. I don't know why I'm saying excuse me. Burp, you gotta burp. Okay? I mean, it's polite. Yes, that's who I am. But something that supports my happiness. What supports my happiness? What supports my happiness, keepers of the light? Oh, yeah. Just kidding. I get super excited. Back to the read anyways. So what obstacles are we overcoming? What are we overcoming? Oh, wow. There's 3 that came out. So there's a lot that we are overcoming. Okay. What do our angels want us to know? What do our angels? Thank you. What do our guides want us to know? What do our guides want us to know? Ooh, that one stuck, but it did come out. What do our guides want us to know? Thank you. And what does our heart, our unconditional love, want us to know? What does our unconditional love want us? Nope, they said don't take that one. What does our unconditional love want us to know, please? That one jumped. And when it jumps, that means your heart's pulsating. Things are circulating, and that unconditional love is being poured out. Mwah. Okay? Anyways, what is our gift, Spirit? What is our gift? Okay, we have Bridget and Kuan Yin. We have that inner strength to have that care and compassion. It is doing everything out of unconditional love, being that healing component, walking with our North Node, coming back into wholeness and recognizing the powers that we have, because we choose to be love. We choose to do the right thing for everyone involved. And we offer that helping hand. And what did I just do with this reading? Yeah. All right, beautiful. So now, what's happening right now? Saint Germain is coming in saying, we're releasing We're helping people release their karma to move beyond the drama and the chaos that is going, so that we can create our own path and make room for the good energy, because we're wearing the purple cloak. I see the sun, the moon, and yeah, see, divine masculine, divine feminine, and spirit, so that we can come into reunion and have that good energy from the heart space. Perfect. So what is supporting our happiness? Oh, faith. Faith came out. What's supporting our happiness is humanity and the benevolence to stay calm, to trust the good in ourselves and trust the good in everyone else, and see the light out to the world. Yeah. Oh, I just got the goosebumps. Yeah, because we're getting that, we're keeping the faith, but we're getting that divine communication. Yeah, it's like we're lighting the way, because we have the benevolence to push forward. We have that benevolence. Time and time again, we have showed our benevolence by helping humanity, by shining our light, by being that beacon of light. That's amazing. So what are we needing to overcome? Oh, okay. All right. So we got Kalama, White Eagle, and Elamora. What we need to overcome is to be able to face our fears and make these major spiritual changes that are unfolding in our life, because it is time for us to soar. And that's why we got White Eagle. White Eagle is the ancestor spirits coming in, connecting to our lineage of who we are as that spiritual being, with family wounds and patterns and things that are being broken, with the generational breaking of that. So the obstacle is that by facing the fears, coming into our higher self, we're awakening a presence, knowing that the universe is with us, knowing that we're speaking our truth, knowing that we wear that cloak of protection and wear that cloak of love to be generous, to give. That is beautiful, absolute beautiful. And that is exactly what we are doing. We are trying to overcome the fears and see things from a higher perspective, from the ancestor, spirits coming in, and connect to who you are, connect to your lineage, connect to who you are, because Elamora is saying that awakening presence is what it's all about. Knowing that the universe is with you, knowing that God is with you, knowing that you wear that cloak of protection because you are divine, and wearing that cloak of unconditional love in the fourth chakra. So that is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Just kidding. Okay, what do the angels want us to know? Yeah, Kutnami. I love you, Kutnami, because Kutnami is the cloak of wisdom. Okay? Kutnami is a Reiki master. Okay? He's a divine. Kutnami is a divine. But this is saying that, listen, Kutnami is coming in and saying, listen, the cloak of wisdom, you already know. You already know the answers. They reside within you. Trust what you know as a divine being, as that wakened a presence from your ancestral spirits coming through, because you have done the work and you show it by doing your work out in humanity. That benevolence, no matter who tries to stop you, you keep persevering forward, releasing all your karma and having that inner strength and that caring compassion for human life as the spiritual world, I'm hearing. What do your guides want you to know? Oh, Cernoius. Okay, Cernoius is the life force. Wow. Cernoius is so beautiful. Hmm. Yeah. Our guides are wanting us to know to express your driving passions of what you are called to do as a light worker. It is saying that also when you come in with your twin, the sexual powers are going to be so increased, it's going to be mind blowing. Just letting you know, it's going to be so sensual and so sexual because of that passion, that understanding that both of you do together, because you're very gentle yet very stern and stubborn and set in your ways. You're very deeply rooted and grounded, and you come from your heart space. You can reflect on things and do the healing that you need because you're listening to Kutnami with the cloak of wisdom. Yeah. You already know the answers that you seek. You trust what you know because the universe is with you and you wear that cloak of protection, that cloak of love coming from communication with the divine. That's beautiful. What does your heart want you to know? Ha! Yes! Master Jesus comes out. Our heart wants us to give forgiveness, okay? It's about forgiving. When Master Jesus comes out, he is saying you are on the path of light and you are divine and love and forgive people, okay? Because the Father is healing. The Father's healing is so possible at this time because even if you make a mistake or and he's saying it's not a mistake. I'm seeing him, he's doing this. It's not a mistake. Two fingers go. It's not a mistake. Child, listen. It's not a mistake, he's saying. But it's having that Master Jesus and our Father connected to our inner strength in us, in our hearts. And the Father is going to heal us from the things of the past, right? Because of that growth, because of us knowing, because of us persevering forward. So the Almighty Master Jesus is coming in and saying the key thing is to forgive. Not forget, but forgive. Because it's up to Master Jesus to make sure that we get what's meant for us. And it's all in divine timing. So when the Son and Father want to give us the things that are meant for us, nobody can stop that. He is the creator of all creators. He is the architect of our life. He is that divine being. Yeah. And you'll feel that life force in you because you'll feel that happiness, that peace, and that joy. That is beautiful. All right, now I'm being called to turn to these. All right, so what do we need to know for Kuan Yin and Bridget? What do we need to know for Kuan Yin and Bridget? What do we need to know? Two more shuffles. What do we need to know for Kuan Yin and Bridget? Yep. Coming into that wholeness, baby. What do we need to know for Kuan Yin and Bridget? Thank you. Oh, so you have new beginnings. You have new beginnings. This is the God Force bringing in new beginnings. This is the corn planting moon. Gemini. Coming into that wholeness with your inner child. That innocence of the spiritual being that you are. Okay? So what is Saint Germain wanting us to know with releasing all this karma to gain good karma? Yeah. Being able to protect ourselves and be abundant, but also to know that each day is a blessing, to have gratitude. I'm also seeing that there's going to be communication between a divine masculine and a divine feminine, because see, communication with divine masculine and divine feminine, they're going to have this new beginning. They have this great passion. And this is all about a new beginning. New beginning. So that's what I'm saying. You're releasing the old karma to be blessed with the good karma. Okay. So what do we have for faith and serving humanity with the benevolence of time and time again? Yeah, look, you've got the clarity and the stability to stay calm, to trust in, trust and believe that each new day brings clarity, because when you know and see the light within you and spiritually you put it out there, you're seeing that your light gets out to the world to do the right thing. I'm also seeing that the divine masculine is now starting to see the epiphany of what is going on. Because when I see the Ace of Swords, this is victory, this is power, this is clarity. All right, so what do we have for Kamala, the ancestral spirits, and Elmora? What do we have for Elmora, the ancestor spirits? Okay. Yep. Ooh-wee. Okay. So this means when you see, like the nettle, okay? Nettles are pointy, pricky. So when the nettle comes in for the West, it's telling you that divine masculine, you need to surrender some of these things from when you were an adolescent, because you come from that unconditional love. And it's time for you to be fully in your presence with the unconditional love. Kutnami, what do we have for Kutnami for the cloak of wisdom? Woo, that came out fast. Oh, yeah. Okay, the cloak of wisdom. You have the cloak of love, the cloak of protection, confirmation, the cloak. Hemonite is a protection crystal. And you have the falling leaf moon. This is a new beginning is coming on this journey, and you're going to be very abundant. That's going to create great stability. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing with the foot chakra, it is about releasing them deep within the roots. But this is for an earth sign and a Scorpio. I'm not shitting you. Look. This is for earth and Scorpio. So something happened in August. I'm getting something happened in August. Okay. We'll get clarification with the other deck there. But Cernonius is the beautiful life force that helps us express our driving passions of that divine spiritual knowledge. So what do we need to know? And it's not just our passion on our spiritual journey, it's also the passion that you have for your twin, that sensual sexual increase of a certain feeling that you feel when you see or hear about your twin. Yeah, the amber. This is that unconditional love and that protection. the third chakra is that sensual sexual passion. Again, this is water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a healing component. Master Jesus that teaches us about forgiveness. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, trust and believe, divine feminine. You stand in your power as the unique being that you are. You have the sky is, this is a divine connection. Following your north node. This could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm seeing Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Yeah. This is knowing what direction, because you stand in your power. You're a strong feminine, very strong feminine.
They got it.
Following your north node.
Somebody's in the back of spawn, guys.
And Master Jesus is saying, you keep following me. You keep following me. You keep doing your spiritual work. You keep being a prophet and persevering forward, because ain't nobody going to stop you.
Wine cellar.
Okay, anything else that we have, Father? Anything else? Yeah. Yeah, the divine path, self. Okay, so this is, when this card comes out, this is both divine masculine, divine feminine, working with Master Jesus and all in the world on our spiritual path to come into thyself. But it is also saying that divine masculine and divine feminine, which are twin flames, there's going to be a new blank canvas on this path. And that's why he said, put that book away. Have that benevolence to help humanity. Release that old karma and the old ways of thinking about your twin when it comes to the fact that somebody has tried to sabotage you. Somebody has tried to sabotage you and your twin. And that's why God had me bring out God is Calling with the scammer situation. Because my divine masculine, he needs to know. I know the conflict that you've been through, because it may not be with the same people, but we've ridden the same harsh journey path. And look at 9 of Cups, baby. This is us being able to fully feel comfortable with each other, have that satisfaction now, knowing that we both understand this journey. We know what's happening. We stand in our power. We know that the things that we did, we've healed from, we've moved forward. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Because we're going to clarify the nettle, because, yeah, and we shine our light. Look, we shine our light, and there will be communication. 8 of Wands is all about making that change. We will have communication, because Master Jesus is saying it is going to happen. It is going to happen. You watch. You watch. Look, there's the new beginning, baby. We're going to shine our light in this new beginning, because this is what we're meant to do. Yeah. We're not holding on to the things from the past of what happened. It's about not having any bad blood. It's about, letting bygones be bygones, letting that peace be there, knowing that things happened on my journey, things happened on your journey, and look, 9 of Swords, this opinionated, hasty person that was trying to sabotage it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. All right. 2 more shuffles. Yeah, because see, the divine has blessed us to be together. The divine says life is a mystery, and things that are done, it's not because you're out there trying to hurt each other. It's you're learning and growing, and it's showing that benevolence time and time again that we can make it through. We can do what we need to do. Look, and we can shine our light. We can shine our light together, because our light that shines together is, look, communication. Communication keeps coming out. Yeah. To stop this conflict. Stop this conflict between us because of somebody else, and know that they can't defeat us. Yeah, because look, we have the passion, baby. We have the passion. All right, anyways. And this is just a message that's coming out. And when I say we, it's for all the collectives, okay? All the collectives, yeah, because look, we have both put in the hard work. All of you have put in the hard work. Yeah, for it to come through. The divine, God is communicating it. We're both feeling it. Look. Ha! That is prosperity. That is prosperity, happiness, pleasure, and the divine has the pleasure to make it happen because what he says goes. What he says goes. But the truth has prevailed. Look, we will no longer have to sit out in the cold wondering why all this conflict, why are we feeling defeated and depleted. The divine said you had to do your work in order for that happiness and pleasure to come through. Yeah, things are now coming to calmer waters. And that clear thinking is coming in now. Look, and the King of Wands is, we are here to do something together as entrepreneurs. Because we have the visions. We are very spiritual. We are very abundant. We know. Look, it's coming in quick. The Chariot is about coming in quick, persevering forward, getting through the turmoil. Getting through the turmoil. I'm telling you. So what is the ending advice message, Father? Yeah, the ending message is divine feminine will have their divine masculine, because God says you will have that happiness, you will have that happy home, happy life, happy husband. Everything will be balanced because you here on a spiritual journey. This is ordained by God. This is ordained by God. What other advice? Yeah, look, it's ordained by God for a new beginning. There will be reconciliation for you guys to be able to shine your light, because now you're seeing things from a different perspective and you're putting in the hard work. So you've come to a completion, and now you're going to travel to be together because look, 2 of Cups, baby, 2 of Cups. You have that compassion and that intimacy for your true counterpart. The love is there. You truly love each other. Nobody can stop that. Look. Empress. Yeah, standing in your power. Giving that unconditional love, to have that comfort and satisfaction in knowing that you are divinely, deeply rooted and grounded, and that communication is coming forth. Yeah. Because you have manifested this prosperity with each other, to have that 10 of Cups, to be in alignment together. You both done the benevolence of putting in that hard work, the knowing. the visions, the intuitive downloads. I'm even hearing the crown chakra overloads because feeling the sensation in your crown chakra. Look, there's an opportunity that is coming for the both of you. God has manifested this. Okay? What else do we have for the advice, Father? What else do we have for the advice? What else do we have for the advice? Thank you. Oh, yeah, baby, baby. Look, the self-confidence. Victory. Victory. Because you both have that good leadership. There's good news coming, and you'll have lots of success. Because look at, this is a horse dressed up as a winner. Yeah, staying deeply rooted and grounded, but this is a horse with the freedom, the recognition. Anything else, Father? Thank you. Yeah, because look, the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords, this is the fact that this opinionated person that tried to take motion towards you has been defeated. They have been defeated now. They have been defeated. Look. They have been defeated and depleted. And now they're going to have a lot of loss in their life and a lot of regret. Look, the communication is true. Yeah. Queen of Coins. This is that down-to-earth, mothery, lovely energy that's coming through, that's very thoughtful, very intelligent, very melancholy. Yeah. Can't stop what God has planned. And I don't care what anybody says, because look, the Empress keeps coming out. Standing in your power. Not holding on to things. Being able to reap the fruits of your labor. Yeah. And getting rid of all them things that no longer served us. Getting rid of all that despair and depression and anxiety and the hurt and family things that we have gone through. It's that recognition of knowing. Of knowing. All right, closing message. Whoops. I said closing message. Whoops. Yeah, because we both had to go and look at our divine path of what we needed to do and take the action to move forward as the angelic spiritual beings that we are. We had to stop holding on to emotions and things of the past that no longer served us. We had to put them in the past because we had to see things from a different perspective. We are very quick thinkers, you know, we are strong and stand in our power, very skilled, very brave, and very clever. And that's why justice is being called, because justice is about that balance, creating that stable foundation, you know, standing in your power, knowing exactly what you need to do to be together. Yeah, I'm hearing balance, harmony, balancing the harmony in a stable foundation, building together, because God has ordered our stairs. That's why you see it split in two, right? Look, yin yang twin flame baby. My stairs, your stairs. And once justice comes in, you open that up and we got a whole flight of stairs, right? Yeah. Why? Because we know our purpose. We know our purpose. Nobody can stop what our purpose is. We know. We are very patient, very confident. We do things in moderation. We're very understanding. We've come through the most mundane things. We have that balance. And we are very abundant. because we have the divine helping out. And when you look at this, or when I look at this, I see things flowing with the divine to come from our heart space. And you got, look, divine feminine, there's divine, and there's divine masculine. The three, right? Yeah. All right. Well, that is what I wanted to share. It's 155 on there. That is the divine path. It's 155:29. So it's amazing because it's the divine path and it's the spiritual path and it's the knowing of that stability of what is meant for you is meant for you. It is knowing that you can see, hear, feel, know, taste, energetically, you can tell when your twin is sad, or when you're happy like this and all of a sudden a tear or something lets loose, and my hand's pulsating where I'm holding the crystal. Yeah, because you've it's like you're holding their hand and they're squeezing your hand and saying, baby, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Hmm. But when that tear falls, it's not tears of sadness, it's tears of joy. Knowing that you're loving unconditionally, wholeheartedly, and endlessly. Knowing that you will do anything and everything to protect your twin, whether it's physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, whatever it may be. But the truth remains. You know your twin is not at fault, and the forgiveness is there. The deep apology is there. Because if he ever thought that I didn't care, I cared too damn much. Too damn much. And I cared enough, I had to walk away to be able to heal my things and completely heal my things in order for my growth to keep going. It's beautiful. It's a very hard journey, people. Don't get me wrong. It's a very hard journey. There's a lot of ups and downs and twists and turns, and you feel like you're taking roller coaster rides along the mountainside and you don't know what's coming, but it just goes and you're just like, whoa, everything's happening so fast. It's about that greater understanding, though. And like I said, I ain't here. I don't give two shits. My twin, do whatever you want. Right now, I'm solo. I'm single. I'm riding solo. I'm not in all of that. I'm in my devotion, my loyalty, and my loyalty stands with God and with my twin flame. All that other garbage, poof, be gone. I know what my purpose is, and I stand in my power as a high priestess. And I know my Hierophant stands in his power. But I know if I'm firm in my beliefs, if I'm firm in how I feel, if I'm firm in my protection, where did we go wrong? It's not that we cared too much where we went wrong. It was we couldn't communicate. Even though we speak our truth, and I was questioning and questioning and questioning things and calling it out and calling it out and calling it out. I know you weren't ready. I understand that. But I hope you understand that I'm very generous, loving, caring, compassionate. I'm very protective of you. And I mean very protective of you. Just like you're very protective of me. And that's why we have that cloak of wisdom and protection and unconditional love cloak on. Because that's who we are. We are so passionate about the things that we do, the things that we feel, the care that we give, the messages we give. We ain't here to put up with no shit. And people who want to throw stones at us, go ahead. We'll collect them stones. And we'll build a fabulous, fabulous guest house with it. Because we stand in our power. So sending lots of love and light. It's 22 on there. So that's Archangel Raphael coming in and saying, yeah, trust and believe. You're building a stable foundation. Sending lots of love and light to you guys. Have a great night. It's now Fantastic Friday, 7 minutes into Friday. So that's the God Force saying, you as the angelic being, keep it going, keep it shining. Don't let anybody knock you off your pillar. You stand firm because God's got your back. As long as you keep him within you, God has your back. And there's many people that watch out for you. Sending lots of love and light. Peace.